Self-driving cars, drone deliveries, they're all changing how our supply chain works. Last night at 10, we took a deep dive into this developing technology, which started with clunky devices, but has since been streamlined and expected to usher in a new era of future mobility. At least that's the hope of a new advisory council the governor announced today. THV 11's Ian Russell explains the group's goal.
Today's announcement will lay the foundation for Arkansas's leadership in the transportation industry for decades to come.
Governor Asa Hutchinson is making sure Arkansas doesn't get left behind when it comes to the future of mobility.
This is about the future. It's about economic opportunity.
The new Arkansas Council on Future Mobility is helping with just that. Made up of tech execs and Arkansas leaders, the goals of the new group are simple. Find laws and regulations that might slow this growth, recommend policies and programs that could grow the development of this in the state, and lastly, find ways to get federal funds in Arkansas. That council is expected to provide a report on that no later than November 30th.
So we have all the pieces. Now this is the driver that's going to make that and allow us to happen.
Speaking of drivers, some of these companies are already operating without drivers here in the natural state. Representatives from companies ranging from drones to electric vehicles and even driverless ones were at the governor's mansion to give people a glimpse of the future.
This has been a kind of a hidden gem area. Most people think you go to Detroit, but you kind of would get the past.
Tony Aquila is the CEO of Canoe, an electric vehicle company building up in Bentonville. He says what Arkansas has is good, but it's time to build on that, which is why they're building here.
Is the companies of the last generation, but those companies are attracting this generation. So I think these are good times.
And for the governor, that's the goal he's pushing for. This is the future, and Arkansas isn't about to be left behind.
And that they will look at Arkansas as a place that is receptive to it, that we need those different types of options in transportation, and that we can increase our workforce in that area.
In Little Rock, Ian Russell, THV 11 News.
Again, that council has until November 30th to deliver a report to the governor on those 3 rules he outlined for them.